Microsoft and Google have been very, very strong trend reversal recommendations since early. So we had this like, oh my God, probably even before January. But the point is, you can find it in global sector rotation. I talked about the FANG stocks being done in NASDAQ underperformance. So one of the reasons I'm still looking at Microsoft and Google as broken stocks are the same reasons that are right here on the chart. Morningstar reversal, 50-day bounce into resistance. We had a strong March rally into resistance, a complete rollover. This is the 100. We, sideways, and then we had that August rally, July-August rally, and then we gapped down, kiss of death. That's a gap down, kiss of death. That's a gap down, kiss of death. So nothing here says this is done going down. We had a bounce. That's it, from the 200 into the 10-week, and it's getting rejected. So that's Microsoft, and here's Google. Same, just same. Here's a Morningstar reversal and a gap down. Lots and lots and lots of digestion, a weak bounce from July to August, and then another gap down, right? And now here we are just hugging the 200. So Google and Microsoft are still in protracted downtrends. Can we have a little bounce intraday? Sure. But I'm just saying they're still in protracted downtrends. Amazon reports tomorrow with Apple. It's still under the 10-week. It's basically aggressive consolidation the past few days. And Apple is not really down very much. It's only sitting on the 3 and the 55, a rollover to 148. Wouldn't surprise. You can see the hourly 148, the daily 148. But still, no edge. We need to get through earnings, but this to me is still busted. This was absolutely busted back in August. That end of rally created a gap down, and this has just been incredibly weak. It did come to my 138 quarterly price target, and it took a few weeks to digest, and then it bounced. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla actually was the latest one for me to say anyway, definitively trend reversal with this Morningstar, closed below monthly, and then a gap down, hit my 216, overshot, tried to get above last week, couldn't, and then this week it did. It opened really, really poorly, but then got saved. This opened up beautifully weak, but then it got right back above 204 and ran right back into 225. The calls came in hot and heavy yesterday for the 225. It didn't really stick around or tag it, and a lot of folks got out of their calls. But the fact remains that 225 was definitely the magnet. And now I'm waiting to see how we close for the week. Why does that matter? Because we could, I don't want to do it right here. We could close above this 225. If so, we're going to move to 245. Market can still be bullish. Earnings, Google. I know they love to, bid this up right here on the Bollinger Band, but big picture, their costs are up 17%. Their revenues are only up 6%. So there's some reason to be concerned about that. Microsoft, same thing. Both of them are weak guidance. Google continues to be a stunning, protracted downtrend, not done. With Microsoft, Microsoft is on its way to absolutely, look at this gorgeous, 216 is next. Really, really, really pretty. By the way, that's bearish engulfing. So even if we were to pop back above and close miraculously, inside, it would still be bearish engulfing. Google, still be bearish engulfing. So that means continuation south. So all of that just means NASDAQ underperformance is still fully in view. Growth over value, momentum over anti-momentum is done. It worked for 13 years. It's just totally toast. Microsoft is weak, but we knew that. Down almost 2%. Rate on support. That's what served as support last time. That's the massive candle, by the way. That's really a large candle. Probably done for today, but it's definitely not done for next week. Tesla's going to have a dang hard time holding that 225. So that's very, 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 very sharp moves. We still have an hour European close and such, but looks like Tesla's going to come back inside that 225 as well. What's the reason? Earnings. And it has done a really good job of following through. Not that I would have any bet prior to earnings, but I know we talked about, someone asked, I forget who, and I said, as long as it can get and stay above 27.39, right? It's poked to the 10, came back, and then this week it did this sideways into earnings. It opened at 31 even, and then this is the level for higher, 31.85. So it needs to also stay above 31.85, but do you remember the 33? Who asked about this? Into earnings. Certainly wasn't my idea, but I absolutely remember someone saying this long idea, they liked it, and I was like, I have no edge into earnings, but you did a good job staying below 27.39, and we poked up right to that 21. We're above the 10, we're at the 21, needs to stay above 33 to continue. Congratulations, whoever traded this into earnings, really nice pop, and it's still doing pretty well. Very, very nicely done. 35.70 is your next price target. I hope that makes some sense. Look how quickly that is going up to 35.70. That's pretty, you know what? No, there's another level right first. 34.71. Pretty nice. 34.71, then 35.70. Congratulations. Yeah, nice.